it's something I've always wanted to do. It's something I've enjoyed is real estate, and before I was involved with some development and also a building of a project out in the Shafter area. So I just kind of fell into it because that was my passion. I took the class at the West Wind office, and I had also known of the reputation of the Groenies, and the reputation was impeccable. So it's when I did have an opportunity to work with them, that's where I chose to work with, and the name recognition of Coldwell Banker. I think my most positive experience has been with a client of mine, a friend of mine that I had known in the past, and I stopped in his office and let him know what I was doing when I first got into the business, and he asked me to find a home for him in the Grand Lakes area. I was able to find a home that was listed as a for sale by owner. I went and spoke to the owner of the property, who wanted to sell, but he knew that he was somewhat upside down, and the final offer was $865, and there was a pool table involved, and the owner of the property decided that he wanted $865 plus $1,500 for the pool table. And so I went back to him and I says, well, they'll go with $865 without the pool table. He said, well, I'm tempted to just go back and make another offer just because this is fun. So it was, the deal was done on pretty much a handshake. Paperwork was signed in the end, and it was just a great experience. Well, there's been a couple that have been rather interesting. I was up in the Hart Flat area showing a gentleman from San Francisco that was very much a city boy, but he wanted to look at some country property. He was thinking of moving his family there to get him away from the city, and I was showing him some homes. And he asked me, as we were about ready to walk out the door, he said, do I have to worry about mountain lions? I said, oh no, you don't have to worry about mountain lions. He says, there might be a few around, but you'll never see them. I no longer said that. We walked out the door and there was a bobcat standing 40 feet from us. He got a little bit nervous, snuck behind me and said, do I have to worry about him? That was kind of an interesting story. He scared him to death. He never came back. Coldwell Banker, the reason I decided to go with them in the first place was mainly because of the name recognition and the training. There's a lot of training, availability of the managers, the help of the different agents. The agents were very friendly at Coldwell Banker. Been able to tap into some of their knowledge as well. So it's been a good experience. When you don't have anything to do, prospect. Find those friends that you have lost and haven't talked to for a long time. Let people know what you're doing. Ask for the business. That's one of my biggest successes has been that if there's no business, I go out and find it. It's just the law of the universe. If we eventually will get the rewards of our efforts. And the real estate business is a little more difficult right now, but it's just like anything else. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and you just have to keep one foot in front of the other and just keep working. And good things will happen.